Alright, hey everybody. This video I'm going to show you guys how to use Photoshop to create a seamless image to use for, a background image for your website. Alright? The first thing I'm going to do is show you kind of like the logic behind what we're about to do. Actually, I'm going to let some lady show you that. So hold on a second. Let me pop her in here. Alright, so this lady is going to show you how to do it. You're not going to be able to hear her, so I'm going to talk and kind of explain what she's doing. Alright. Okay, so what you're going to do is, to make a seamless pattern, you need to take like a square, and then you're going to draw lines down the center each way, like she's doing. We're going to use Photoshop for this. So you have something like that. And there's 4 squares now. And what she's going to do is she's going to draw little characters along the lines that she added there. Alright, see how she did that? So notice she left like blank marks. I mean, not blank marks, but blank areas in the corners. So she's going to fill them in later. All she's worried about now is having things overlap these lines she drew. Okay? So that's the most important thing she's worried about right now. Now she's going to cut it along the lines, and she's going to flip the corners. So top left and bottom right, and top right and bottom left, like this. And then she's just taping them together. And then she's going to now. So she taped them together. Now you have this big blank space in the middle. Now she's going to add all the little things to fill in the blank areas. All right? Just like that. Okay? And then, so that's how you do it. You make like a seamless pattern, because if you take a look, this guy matches down here, this guy over here matches over here, and everything lines up so that this will repeat if it's lined up next to each other. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to do that with Photoshop. Alright, so here we are, we're in Photoshop, and the first thing we need to do is make like a canvas that we're going to work with. So we're going to go up to File, New, and we have to decide how big it's going to be. It shouldn't be too big because, it's going to be repeating. So I'm going to use 600 pixels wide and 600 pixels tall, just like a 600 pixel square. And then we're going to hit Create. And here we go. The next thing I want to do is make those lines like she drew. So here's how you do it. Like, see this? You should have like a ruler up here. Okay? And if you right click on it, you can tell how you want to, what the measurement should be. Pixels or images. Pixels or inches or centimeters or whatever. Keep it in pixels. If it's not pixels, change it to pixels. You right click, pixels. And then how you get the lines onto your canvas is you just click on this ruler up here anywhere and drag the line. And then when it gets to be, so we made this 600, so when it gets to be 300, let go. Same thing for this one. Drag it over here, 300, you let go. So these are just like a guide, temporary guide. It's not like part of the image or anything. And now what we want to do is add little characters along these lines. So let me get some characters. Let's go to File, and we'll do, to place little things onto our onto our canvas, you go up to File, and then you choose Place, either Linked or Embedded. I'm going to use Embedded. And then I downloaded a couple things. So let's use this pizza slice. No, let's use this elephant. I'm going to place that on here. All right, here it is, very big. And then we can just shrink it down to whatever size we want. Okay? So like, here it is here. And now when I want to move it, I come up to the Move tool. It's the top tool on the left. And then I can place it anywhere I want. So I'm going to put this guy like right dead center. Like so. And then you can get other images and place them on this, but I'm just going to use the same elephant. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just edit, copy, edit, paste. So now I have two elephants. And then I'm going to take this one and I'm going to shrink it. So how do I shrink it? I go to Edit, Transform, or Free Transform. And then I'm going to make this one smaller. So I'm going to hold Alt when I drag it. If I don't hold Alt, I can't, it'll like smush it. This keeps it like the same aspect ratio. All right. And then I go up and I click the Move tool and I'm done. So this elephant's a little smaller. I'll put it right here. All right. And then I'm going to click on this elephant, and I'm going to copy it again. This time I'm going to use Control-C and Control-V to make another one. This one, I'm going to flip it around so it's facing the other way. Here's how you do that. Edit, Transform, Flip Horizontal. Okay? If you wanted to flip it vertically, it would flip the, up and down. And then I'm going to take this elephant and I'm going to Edit, Free Transform, hold Alt and make this one a little smaller. Hit my Move tool, move this guy over here. And then I'm going to take this one going that way and I'm going to copy and paste. Let's take this one like right about here. And I'll take this guy over here, copy and paste, and I'm going to stick him up here. Okay. All right. So here we got these guys. They're all along the line. The line is full of elephants. That's what we wanted to do. And then the next thing we're going to do is take these 5 elephants over here on this in the layers panel, and I'm going to like hold Shift and select all 5 of these elephants. And I'm going to merge all these 5 elephants into one layer. So to do that, I right click on the elephant layers and I click on Merge Layers. So it's just one layer. See, it's just one elephant layer. All right. After that, we're going to perform a filter on this one layer. So we're going to go up here to Filter, and we're going to go to Other and Offset. Now, whatever you chose, like the width and height of your canvas. So mine was 600. So I wanted this to be half of that. So it's 300 and 300. If you chose 1,000, then this should be 500. So it's just like half of whatever the width and height is. And so I click OK. And now you can see that the head of this elephant is over here, matching up with the body of this elephant. The flowers for this elephant are here. And we're going to just fill in the rest with elephants. So I'm going to do Control-V to paste a new baby elephant. So I'll put that one here. Control-V. That one down here. Control-V. I'm going to flip this one around. Edit. Transform. Flip horizontal. Okay. Paste. Yeah, you don't need these guidelines now. You can like drag them off. To get rid of these guidelines, you just drag them off to infinity and they're gone forever. All right, so I'll move this guy here. Like this, and one more. So these guys, I gotta move this guy around. Edit, transform, flip. All right, here's what we got so far. You can just move these guys around. What you can't do is grab these guys on the edge. So if I grab a guy on the edge, it grabs this whole thing, and you can't do anything with that. So Control-Z for that. All right, maybe I'll make this one bigger. Fill up the space better. All right, that's good. Maybe I'll make one tiny one. Whoops. See, this is what I was talking about. If you don't hold Alt, you can squish them. So you do Alt and drag. Alright, so one tiny one. That's stupid. We could kill that one baby elephant. Alright, let's see here. Maybe we'll make this guy slightly bigger. Alright, I think that's good. So, alright, so here's what we're going to do. First I'm going to save this. Save as. I'm saving the PSD version of this in here. I'll just call it elephant. Call it elephant pattern. Alright, so it's a Photoshop PSD. It's not an image or anything. I'm just saving that in case I want to change things, like move some of these elephants around later. And then you can save like the pattern. Hold on a second. Alright, so you can save a pattern in Photoshop if you come over here. Well, first you gotta like go to Window and click on Patterns. That brings up this Patterns panel. And then there's this little guy here that's like Add, Create New Pattern. I can click that. Call it Elephant Pattern. Okay. And then here it is over here. So I made some other patterns. And then you can use these to fill any space inside of any Photoshop file. But we want to save this for, use, on our website. And there's a couple of things. Right now, it has like a white background, but we can like hide the background so that it'll all be transparent. Then you can set the background color to be whatever you like. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to File, Export, Save for the Web Legacy, PNG 24 so it's transparent, Save. I'm going to call it Elephant Patterns, fine. Alright, so let me pause this and I'll put it on a website so you can see what it looks like. Alright, and then here it is. I made a little quick web page and I set the background for the body to be the picture here we have of this elephant pattern. Let's take a look. Ah, very pretty background. Just using one image, I just moved it around. And then if we want to change the background color to anything we want, just add it here, like let's say pink. Look at that, pink. Pink, or like blue, not as good as pink. Whatever you like. I like to stick with pink. Alright, so that's how you create your own repeating background image pattern. You know what I mean. Alright, have fun.